Jaguar Land Rover St. Louis, a Plaza Motor Company in the heart of Creve Coeur.
They said Brett Hull outside for the two beds. Talking blues on this episode? I don't see this guy anywhere. Wait.
I don't think they, I'm serious.
No way. No way.
This thing's so sticky.
Ah, they got us. They got us good.
It's the second time this happened. You gotta stop letting this happen. You gotta say, gotta get him in person. We tried to do Bernie last year. Same thing.
We got that again.
Get out of here. This is embarrassing.
Oh,
What's happening?
all right. Let's talk some blues here in the car.
Lots of safety features.
Lots of safety features in the Land Rover Discovery. Seamless transition into talking about the car from our friends at Jaguar Land Rover St. Louis.
You've got a third line. You can put them in the third row.
Yeah.
In the Discovery. It's got the comfort of the SUV. It's got the space. It's also small enough it's going to fit in pretty much any garage.
Yeah.
So it's the best of both worlds.
So if you're gonna come here to the garage, it still says Keel Center parking, by the way. At Scottrade, you can fit this bad boy in there, and obviously, Ben, you look cool driving this thing as you normally do, driving the cars that I don't get to on two Bens.
Correct.
All right, let's talk about some blues and some first impressions. I guess we're not going to have Hall of Famer Brett Hull today to break this down. Maybe next year. So right away, what are some of your first impressions of the Blues, who entering today are 3-0?
How about that? Yeah, great start. And really, I thought, you're kind of preparing for probably what would be a rough start with all of the injuries that this team had to begin the season with.
And at Pittsburgh. Started at Pittsburgh, they're raising the banner.
Go play Ryan Reeves after the Penguins are celebrating their latest Stanley Cup, and they were able to get off on the right foot. Man, I've been really impressed. One of the guys, look, we're always going to be amazed by Vladimir Tarasenko.
He's not bad.
One of the guys who stood out to me was the other Vladimir, Sobotka. He has been, I know he did not have the warmest reception for good reason because of all of the KHL drama. And is he coming? Is he going? He's finally here.
Sure.
But he's been really amazing. He's playing that feisty brand of kind of ankle biter hockey that they need now. Without Fabry, they need him to be kind of a disturber, and he's doing a great job of it.
No question about it. How about Braden Shen, though? I'm really excited about this guy. I'm wondering, does Philadelphia know something about him that the Blues don't? Because he seems good, and the guy they traded for, Laterra, is terrible. So I don't understand. Something's gonna happen. Braden Shen's arm's gonna fall off or something in the fourth week of the season, because he's great. He's making these passes. He's got this amazing vision. Even a no-look pass or two that's been fantastic. He can maybe work on his throw a little bit when he threw the puck in that game.
He knew the Cardinals need a closer.
Yeah.
He heard he was trying to fit in.
Yeah.
I give him a pass there.
Yeah.
Also, what about Colton Parayko getting on the board, man? He scored 4 times last year?
He didn't. So at the Winter Classic, it was January 2nd.
Yeah.
He hadn't scored yet.
How about that?
And he scores in the first game,
and he didn't even break his stick.
Right.
I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
No, I'll say one of my early impressions, of course, is Parayko. How about just all the defenders in general? The blue line scoring a bunch, and the way Pietrangelo is playing. Look, I really like this fit of Coach Yo and Alex Pietrangelo. I feel like Pietrangelo has more freedom in his system. They're pushing it a little more, and they're getting more shots and more scoring opportunities from the defensemen.
They've got to find the best guys around Tarasenko to compliment him. First game, they got to win despite him taking just one shot. They're not going to win very many games when he doesn't shoot. So I liked how he's come on. You got to continue to see that from him. And look, it's going to be a long season. They've got some serious injury issues.
Yep.
And it's going to be tough for some of these younger guys to sustain it through the course of a year. There could be some tough times this year, but how could you pick anything bad about this start? We did not expect them to be 3-0 after 3 games. It's impressive.
And how about a throwback for some of our longtime Two Bens fans? Remember this one?
just
Remember that? Jake the Snake. Remember that?
the more you do it, it doesn't mean it's going to catch on.
I know.
Just let it go.
Little throwback, little vintage.
New season, and you've already stuck your foot in your mouth.
Jake the Snake, man, the way he's playing, it's fun to watch. And you see him, these short range, close range shots the other teams are getting. On one hand, you don't want them to be having that many close range shots, but he really has been effective at the highest probability shots for the other team.
It seems like when they knock his mask off, they find some success. I hope other teams don't try to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
But I do kind of like it because you get to see all of his masks.
Mhm.
He's got some cool ones.
No question about
Maybe
it.
you should get a mask.
That's like the joke people used to make to me growing up. What was
it a
that?
joke?
Like, hey, nice face. Why don't you take that mask off now?
Halloween's coming up.
What are you gonna be?
Kinbo.
Two Bins is brought to you by Jaguar Land Rover St. Louis, a Plaza Motor Company.